1. What is the primary purpose of WeBWorK in mathematics education? A. To replace traditional textbooks entirely. B. To provide online homework with immediate feedback. To administer only final examinations. D. To create printed worksheets for students. 2. What is the primary purpose of WeBWorK in mathematics education? A. To replace traditional textbooks entirely. B. To provide online homework with immediate feedback. C. To administer only final examinations. D. To create printed worksheets for students. 3. What does SEED refer to in WeBWorK problem generation? The initial student enrollment data. B. A random number that generates problem variations. The course syllabus template. D. The instructor's login credentials. 4. How does WeBWorK support individualized learning? A. By giving all students identical problems. B. By generating different numerical values for each student. C. By limiting problem attempts to 1 per student. D. By requiring group submissions only. 5. What is a problem set in WeBWorK? A. A single question with multiple parts. B. A collection of problems assigned together with a due date. C. The instructor's personal problem library. D. A hardware requirement for the system. 6. Which feature allows instructors to control when students can access assignments? A. Open date and due date settings. B. Seed randomization. C. Student ID verification. D. Problem difficulty rating. 7. What is the purpose of the reduced scoring period in WeBWorK? A. To permanently lower all student grades. B. To give partial credit after the due date passes. C. To eliminate late submissions entirely. D. To increase problem difficulty over time. 8. How can instructors import problems into WeBWorK? A. Only by writing code from scratch. B. From the National Problem Library and other repositories. C. By scanning printed materials. D. Through student submissions only. 9. What does answer evaluation mean in WeBWorK? A. The process of checking if a student's answer is mathematically correct. B. Grading essay responses manually. C. Reviewing instructor performance. D. Calculating course enrollment statistics. 10. Which of the following is a valid answer format in WeBWorK? A. Handwritten responses only. B. Mathematical expressions, numbers, and formulas. C. Video explanations exclusively. D. Multiple choice bubbles on paper. 11. What is the function of Show Me Another feature in WeBWorK? A. To display the instructor's email address. B. To provide a similar problem for additional practice. C. To reveal all answer keys immediately. D. To transfer students to different courses. 12. How does WeBWorK handle mathematical notation? A. Only through plain text without symbols. B. Using LaTeX for displaying mathematical expressions. C. By converting all math to images only. D. Through handwriting recognition exclusively. 13. What is a gateway quiz in WeBWorK? A. An entrance exam for course enrollment. B. A timed assessment with limited attempts. C. A physical location for testing. D. A prerequisite course requirement 14. Which role has permission to edit problem sets and view all student data? Guest user? Student? C. Instructor. D. Anonymous visitor. What does problem library refer to in WeBWorK? A. A physical building on campus. B. A collection of pre-written problems available for use. C. Student-submitted homework. D. Archived old textbooks. 16. How can students receive hints in WeBWorK problems? A. Hints are never available in WeBWorK. B. Through built-in hint buttons if enabled by the instructor. C. Only by emailing the instructor. D. By purchasing hint tokens. 17. What is the purpose of problem preview feature? A. To show students the answers before submission. B. To display how the entered answer will be interpreted. C. To calculate final course grades. D. To schedule office hours. 18. Which feature allows instructors to control when students can access assignments in WeBWorK? A. Answer evaluation algorithms. B. Problem randomization settings. C. Open date and due date settings. D. Student performance reports. 19. What does reduced credit mean in WeBWorK? A. Financial aid reduction. B. Partial credit given for late or extended work. Lower tuition fees. Decreased instructor salary. 20. How does WeBWorK support accessibility? A. By offering only audio-based content. B. Through screen reader compatibility and alternative formats. C. By eliminating all visual elements. By requiring in-person assistance only. 21. What is the hard copy feature in WeBWorK? A. A printed version of the computer hardware. B. A PDF or printed version of the problem set. Physical textbooks shipped to students. Laminated answer keys. 22. Which mathematical operations can WeBWorK evaluate correctly? 8. Addition and subtraction only. Basic arithmetic, algebra, calculus, and more. C. Only whole number calculations. D. Geometry proofs exclusively. 23. What is the purpose of answer blanks in WeBWorK problems? A. To confuse students with empty spaces. B. To indicate where students should enter their responses. C. To show instructor notes. D. To display advertisements. 24. How can instructors monitor student progress in WeBWorK? A. Through detailed statistics and progress reports. B. By guessing randomly. C. Only through student self-reporting. D. By manually collecting paper assignments. 25. What does problem randomization achieve? A. Making problems impossible to solve. B. Creating unique versions to discourage copying. C. Eliminating all structure from assignments. D. Confusing the grading system. 26. Which feature allows students to check their work before the due date? A. Unlimited submissions with immediate feedback. B. One-time final submission only. C. No checking allowed until after grading. D. Peer review exclusively. 27. What is a WeBWorK server? A. A waiter in the campus cafeteria. B. The computer system hosting the WeBWorK platform. C. A student helper in the math lab. D. A printed instruction manual. 28. How does WeBWorK calculate partial credit? A. By randomly assigning percentages. B. Based on the correctness of individual answer blanks. C. By always giving 50% credit. D. Partial credit is never available. 29. What is the email instructor feature used for? A. Sending spam to faculty. B. Allowing students to ask questions about problems. C. Automatically failing students. D. Ordering textbooks. 30. Which browser compatibility is required for WeBWorK? A. Only Internet Explorer 6. B. Modern browsers with JavaScript enabled. C. No browser needed, command line only. D. Browsers are not compatible with WeBWorK. 31. What does problem status indicate? A. The problem's emotional state. B. Whether a problem is correct, incorrect, or incomplete. The instructor's mood. D. Campus building locations. 32. How can instructors extend due dates for individual students? A. It's impossible to make individual adjustments. B. Through the Assign to Individual Students feature. C. By deleting the entire assignment. D. Only through paper forms. 33. What is just-in-time teaching with WeBWorK? A. Teaching only at the last minute. B. Using student performance data to adjust instruction. C. Arriving late to class regularly. D. Eliminating all preparation. 34. Which mathematical constant is recognized in WeBWorK? A. Any Euler's number. B. Only whole numbers. C. No constants are supported. D. Only imaginary numbers. 35. What is the achievement or badge system in WeBWorK? A. Physical medals given to students. B. Gamification features to motivate student engagement. C. Required military service. D. Instructor ranking system. 36. How does WeBWorK handle matrix and vector inputs? Matrices are not supported. B. Through specialized answer evaluators for linear algebra. Only through image uploads. D. By converting to scalar values only. 37. What is mastery learning implementation in WeBWorK? A. Achieving perfect scores on all instructor evaluations. B. Requiring proficiency before advancing to next topics. C. Memorizing all problems verbatim. D. Teaching without any assessment. 38. Which feature helps prevent academic dishonesty in WeBWorK? A. Video surveillance in homes. B. Randomized problems and answer checking algorithms. C. Eliminating all assessments. D. Requiring notarized submissions. 39. What does problem weighting allow instructors to do? A. Measure the physical weight of computers. B. Assign different point values to different problems. C. Require gym attendance. D. Grade based on student body weight. 40. How can WeBWorK integrate with learning management systems, LMS? A. Integration is not possible. B. Through LTI, Learning Tools Interoperability Standards. C. Only by printing and scanning. By replacing the LMS entirely.